Janie is an actress, Aaron is a writer. When they get together, skies couldn't be brighter. They're best friends from back in the day, and they always have a lot to say. From life in the biz, to why pop goes fizz, to just about everything out there that is. So settle back if you would. It's Janie and Aaron Does Hollywood.
Aaron, I'm so glad you're here.
Oh my gosh, Janie, it's so good to see you.
Yay!
I hope you're doing well.
I am doing well. You look well.
Thank you. You do too. Are you ready to have a great show?
Sure am.
Oh, let's do it.
This is that part where Janie and Aaron do some catching up.
I'm so happy to catch up with you because I miss you when we're apart.
I know, and I've been bouncing around lately. I just got back from Winnipeg.
Oh yeah, you were doing the Home Alone
Yes.
17 movie.
Yes.
You were commissioned to
First of all,
write
hold
and
on.
produce it.
First,
I
oh my
loved
gosh.
1 through 16. I loved 1 through 16.
First of all,
I can't wait to see what
I
they
hate
do
you.
with 17.
So some of our listeners might not know. My writing partner Wade and I just wrote the next installment in the Home Alone franchise. It will be the 5th movie, not the 17th movie. And let me also remind you,
The
Janie,
5th. Okay.
that there's some amazing fifthquels that are
okay.
really big,
Right.
such as Fast 5, the 5th movie in the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Yes.
Everyone loves the most.
Okay. I can't wait for Sex and the City 5.
Sex and the City 5 will assuredly be good.
Definitely.
I'm not sure that Jaws 5? I don't know. Maybe there wasn't a Jaws 5. Anyway, we're not going to have 5 in the title. It's going to have a different title.
Oh, what it's going to... Cinco?
No.
Home Alone Cinco?
There's no number in it.
Oh.
It's just going to be like it's
Home Alone again and again and again and again?
This is why I didn't get you an audition. Because of your
Wait, why?
Your endless skepticism towards
I'm
what could
collaborating.
possibly be a really fun children's movie.
This is a collaboration, this business.
John Hughes wrote the first 3 Home Alones.
He did?
Yeah, and so when they asked us if we wanted to work on it, both Wade and I are huge fans of John Hughes. So we were like, gosh, to work in...
Why didn't John Hughes write 4 and 5?
Well, he's dead.
Oh, that's right. Oops.
So
Rest in
a little,
peace.
maybe too soon?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, but so we were shooting up in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
The Peg, as they call it.
They're known as Winnipeggers.
Sure.
And the reason we were shooting up there is that part of the franchise has some requirements.
That for it to be cheap.
Well,
Requirement 1, don't spend a lot of money.
that was
Requirement
that's true.
2, spend even less money.
I can't deny it, but the real requirement is there has to be snow.
Okay.
In the movie, because all the movies are always kind of Christmas
and
movies.
What's funny is I just rewatched Dr. Zhivago, which takes place in Russia.
Which one? 1 or 5? Do you see the
one?
Oh, okay.
The one. And at the end, it thanked Canada, and I was like, oh, Canada.
Yeah, they do a lot of good stuff up there.
Yeah.
Well, so
Snowy stuff.
Yeah, so we were trying to write it really, really quickly in order to start filming it while there was still snow on the ground.
Okay.
It was very important.
Sure.
So I worked over Christmas.
And global warming shortens
Yes, it does. You
yeah.
don't have a big window. And so we worked over Christmas just hours and hours to try to get this script done and get it approved by all of the people who have to approve it.
The suits?
All the suits.
Or
some
the suits, eh?
Some of them, no, they're...
Oh, the suits are here.
The suits are here.
Oh, okay.
That's not... So we get done. We get up to Canada.
Yeah.
Get up to Manitoba. It is the warmest winter they've ever had.
Sure.
So there's no snow anywhere. It's all melted. Normally, I was told by some of the locals, the Winnipeggers, that it is normally 20 below 0.
What?
And it was
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
I don't know.
I get confused.
It might have been Celsius, but that still would be
yeah, because Fahrenheit you'd be dead, right? 20 below?
Well, you wouldn't be dead, but it would be hard to film. I think even if it's Celsius, it's still really cold.
So, are you wearing, sunscreen or something?
Well,
is it sunny?
Well, it wasn't that cold when I was there. It was cold. It was about 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
That's
still freezing.
We were shooting outside,
and
we were shooting outside at night, all night, every night. But here's the thing that's crazy.
Unpleasant.
There was no snow, very cold. All the Winnipeggers, by the way, are wearing shorts and T-shirts and stuff.
Wait,
and I'm wearing long underwear and a scarf and
right, because it's nothing. They're in bikinis.
Yeah, they were laughing at me.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that's crazy. So we had to get snow somehow.
Okay.
So what we ended up having to do was we had to buy
Snoopy snow cone machine.
No. We
From
looked
the
into it.
70s.
It was a little expensive. We bought 61 tons of real snow from a farmer in northern Manitoba.
A farmer?
Yeah, like a farmer.
Like a snow farmer?
No, he's a regular farmer, and his
oh.
farm still had snow on it.
Oh, wait. So he was like, go ahead. You can take it.
Yeah,
I don't need it.
I didn't see his face, but when we actually closed the deal on the snow, but you can imagine when we said we want to buy
How
all
do you
the
transport
snow,
it?
we had to truck it in giant trucks.
That's not good for the environment. That's why there's global warming.
As you know,
Home Alone 5 is contributing to its own demise.
This is. All right, forget it. But how about you? I want to ask you. I want to ask you a question.
Wait, I wanted to. Don't ask me because I have a quick pitch for you for Home Alone 6.
Okay.
They accidentally leave the kid behind during July 4th weekend instead of Christmas.
It has to be Christmas.
Why?
You can't change certain things. You just can't change.
I disagree. I think you're not being flexible.
It's not.
There's
for
a
me to
lot
decide.
of
It's not for me to decide.
opportunity.
Well, let me think about it.
It can be like, Weekend at Bernie's took place during like a summer vibe.
That's true. That's true.
And it was a big hit.
Weekend at Bernie's, now that you have just said that, makes me realize it's actually just Home Alone, except for the kid is dead.
And a grown-up dead kid.
A grown-up dead kid. So let me ask you a question in terms of because we've caught up with me.
Shoot.
I want to hear.
Shoot.
I understand you're on a crazy diet, and I want to hear.
Oh my god.
I want to hear.
It's all I can talk about normally. I'm surprised I haven't launched into a tirade about it.
I feel like you've not told me anything about it.
What? Are you kidding? I feel like I'm obsessed with it.
Well,
about the fact that I can't
We have
eat.
been apart for a while, so let me hear what can you eat.
1,300 calories a day.
That's all you can eat.
1,300 calories a day.
How much is a calorie?
Like basically me talking to you is like 52 calories.
It actually costs you calories to talk?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, like...
Let me ask you this, because I'm sure you've already figured this out.
Yeah.
What food items have no calories? Coffee has no calories.
Coffee, which I'm drinking right now.
Yeah.
Water.
Water has no calories.
Tea. Green tea's very much allowed.
What about cheesecake?
That's not allowed. Cheesecake is not allowed.
It has calories.
Like if I had a piece of cheesecake, that'd probably be my whole day.
Well, is there an item out there that would be your entire week's worth of calories? Like if you got like
a pizza. Like if
you got a pizza, then if you ate a whole pizza, you couldn't eat for an entire week.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: it's 1,300 a day.
Yeah.
Can you, if you only eat 1,100 one day, can you get 1,500 the next day?
No,
Right?
I'm trying to make myself eat 1,300 a day.
Exactly.
But the days I exercise, supposedly I'm allowed more.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that right now because
torture.
I want to be in the high gear area.
Do you want to kill somebody every minute of the day?
Yes.
Wow.
You know that, but the listeners don't. I'm a food.
A foodie.
Foodie.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with food, and so now that I'm older, I'm having to be obsessed in non-caloric ways. So now I just read about food.
Yeah.
And
does smelling really good food have calories? Do the calories go through? It does.
For me, it does.
So if I brought a really delicious treat, let me ask you this: what do you want to eat right now? Like if you could have anything right now, what would it be?
Cinnamon bun from Little Dom's Deli.
Ooh, is it warmed up?
They'll warm it up for you, but it doesn't even need to be.
Are there nuts or no nuts?
No nuts, but I like nuts.
Yeah.
I'm not against nuts. It's not gooey like that either. It's a deceiving one. It looks like it's innocuous, but it knocks your socks off.
And do you know how many calories it is? Have you asked or looked it up?
No. I just know it's not on my thing right now.
Okay, you know it's not even a possibility.
But I want to ask you a question because
Yes.
I know that you're very health conscious.
I am.
Well, since I've been on this diet, which is really the first time I've ever been on a diet kind of successfully. I've done 15 days and I've lost weight.
Yeah,
And
that's incredible. It's a lot of days.
A lot of days. It's the longest I've ever been on a diet.
Yeah.
I have found that I want to vicariously live through other people.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm around other people and there's awesome food, like the other night I was around people and there was this pie, like this berry pie, which is kind of my favorite.
Which berry?
It looked like it was a combination of berries, like a raspberry, blackberry, blueberry,
Ooh.
like that kind of deal, which that's one of my favorite.
I'm going to say this. This is kind of controversial. Blueberries, love them plain. Great in a muffin. Get them out of my pie. I don't want them in my pie. I don't want them in my cobbler.
Okay, you have a problem.
I don't want them.
You have a problem.
No, I'm saying they're okay in a muffin.
Well, you're wrong.
But
you're wrong. Because they're delicious in a pie.
No, if I want a berry pie, I want it to be a blackberry or a raspberry.
What about a mixture of those berries, though? Like that whole mixture of berries is good.
If the ratio was mostly other berries and then like 1 or 2 blueberries, I'm totally on board.
But get this. This wasn't one of those pies. This is a pie.
Yeah.
It was the berry pie, but it had the cream, like whipped cream top.
Oh, wow.
So we're talking like they kicked it up a notch.
This whole thing started with you said you had a question for me. And now you're just describing a pie.
I know. What I was going to say is like...
Clearly this diet's working.
that was another side product of the diet. I can't remember things.
Yeah, you can't keep...
I've been getting lost going... Like, I've been lost like 4 times this week.
Oh, my God.
And I met Samantha. I was like, I'm sorry I'm late. I got lost again. And she was like, is it the diet? And I was like, yeah, I think it is. I think I think it is.
If you get any more, like... spacey, I don't know what will happen.
I'll be like Chrissy on Three's Company.
You already are halfway
there. I already am like that.
Okay, so...
All right, so anyway, so I was like around people on this pie, and I couldn't have it. And so it's like someone was like, oh, I'm not going to eat that pie in front of you. And I was like, no, I actually really want you to eat that pie in front of me because I want you to tell me about that pie. Mm-hmm. Like, I need you to eat it. Mm-hmm. So my question to you is when you're on a diet and you're like faced with like temptations and stuff, are you inclined to have other people eat and describe in front of you, or is this a sick perversion that I have?
It's only you. I feel like I try to...
You just want to be away from it.
Yeah, I want to hide, because I have learned, and everyone's different, that if I were you in that situation, I would have just enjoyed the pie. I would have folded like a card table. The only thing that was preventing me from doing it is that I know there was blueberries.
Well, I'm on the diet with my husband in solidarity, and so I couldn't.
You have a husband? It's weird to hear you refer to him.
I have a lot of secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this brings me to the conclusion of our catching up.
Oh, yes.
I have a surprise for you.
What?
I baked you a pie.
Oh my God!
It's a blueberry pie.
Is that what that is?
It's a blueberry pie.
Is it? It's not really a blueberry pie.
All right. Well, it's nice.
Well, we're gonna go and eat this.
Nice catching up with you.
Good catching up with you.
Tweet your question, tweet your thoughts. Janie and Aaron won't disappoint. They'll answer it for you in Talking Points.
It's time for Talking Points.
Talking Points.
This is where you tweet us some points and we talk about it. We talk the tweeted points.
Listen, I still can't believe we're keeping this as the title of this segment.
Believe it.
I will allow us to keep it, but you have to promise me we're not doing the New York Jewish mother accent.
Talking Point.
I can't do it. So yeah, this is a segment where we get ideas or questions from our Twitter followers, and I'll start us off.
All right, let's hear what we got going on.
This is from @Latte and a Prayer.
Okay.
And she asks, any suggestions for starting a new job and endearing yourself to everyone? Great question.
Baking cookies?
Wait, no, are you saying you want to, like, the first day on a new job, you just show up with a bunch of cookies? Is that really your first impulse? That is crazy.
If your motivation.
That is crazy. You were saying on your first, you don't even know people at the office. They
could have a bunch of diabetics.
They could be like allergic to peanuts or something, and you show up with like peanut butter cookies. That is a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. Is that what you would do?
Wait, okay.
Well, let me ask you this.
Booze.
No, wait.
Champagne toast.
Okay, let me go back.
You gather everyone in the conference room.
Let me go back. I'm just realizing this is a bad question to start with because it's clear you've never had a job.
I haven't had like a normal job.
You're like Mitt Romney's wife or something.
I know. Well, I'm a working actor, which means I don't work that much.
Right.
I work mostly at trying to get work.
Because all of your suggestions are like bringing in like food and booze. No, see, here's the thing. If you had a job, like let's say you had a real job.
I freaking love that job if someone brought food and booze to me. If I had a real job. I'm listening. I've worked in an office before.
Imagine yourself working in a real office.
Okay.
It's your first day. So you don't know. All you probably know is the human resource person or maybe whoever you interviewed. But you want to get to know everybody. Okay. And you probably, I'm just guessing, you probably don't have the ability to just like call a meeting in the conference room and then hand out pastries.
Why? You need to take a leadership role.
But no, what if, you're assuming that you've been hired as a leader.
No, you don't even have to be. You establish yourself as a leader.
So what you think we should do is that
you mass email everyone.
So the first thing you need to
I'd
do
like
is
to make an announcement in the conference room at 10:15. Everyone, please know.
You should make sure you don't want anyone to be left out. So it should be everyone required. Mandatory meeting.
Mandatory 10:15 meeting, conference room. Love the new girl. Bring your appetites.
I think. See, when I read this question, this talking point, I had thought it would be like, well, how do you start a new job? Well, you have to, you be on time. You
have to dress professionally.
You dress for the job you want.
Yeah.
Not the job you have. That's what my mom always used to say.
Sure, I've heard that before.
Of course, my mom, you realize, when she saw me, she'd be like, she'd see what I was wearing, and she would say, like, you have to dress for the job you want, not the job that you have.
But the job you want is a television writer, which means hoodies.
Yeah, exactly. I kept trying to say that to her. I was like, hoodies are an important... If I dressed in a suit and showed up at a writer's room, it would be that would be... ridiculous. I'd be laughed off the planet, they'd think I was a courier or something.
What if the job you
want?
Stripper. What if the job you want is a Las Vegas showgirl, but the job you have is a nurse?
Well, that sounds like a Cinemax show, doesn't it?
Yeah. And so you come in with like this huge feather headpiece, and you're like, I had to put your catheter in.
Yeah, that would be
amazing.
So wait,
so when you show up on time, you dress for the job you want, not the one you have.
Yeah. And then
you have to look groomed. You have to be on time. You have to
stay later than anyone else. I would say that first week, don't go home. What if it's a
union job? If it's a union job, you punch out at 5 o'clock on the dot, or people would be PO'd at you.
Right.
Because I had a union office job before.
You did? What was your union office job?
I worked for the Union of American Hebrew Congregations for a rabbi in Manhattan.
Oh, wait, what? What was the union? I knew you had this job.
The UAHC, as it's called, by its members. I worked for the department was the Department of Jewish Family Concerns.
I have to ask you some questions about this union. What are the perks? Latkes? Anytime you want? Latkes?
You know what I liked about it? There was a cafeteria in the office building.
Ooh.
We worked in Midtown.
Matzo ball soup?
Yeah, matzo ball soup.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
I like that.
I like that
I like office buildings in Manhattan that have like those newsstands in the lobby where you can buy gum.
Yeah.
Like I'm really into that whole, because it feels retro to me.
Do you chew a lot of gum? Is that what this is about?
But I like to pick up, like a daily, the New York Post or something to read at my desk.
Really?
Yeah.
This is back in the day.
Back in my Manhattan days.
Back when newspapers were around. Right?
Yes, when newspapers were around.
So crazy. I can't believe you were in that union. Did you have to pay dues?
I wasn't in. Oh, was I in the union? Yes, I was in the union because I worked.
Thing you said you were in a union.
Yes, I worked at a union job, and I had to punch in and out. And if you stayed past your time, then people get mad because you're trying to go against the.
Yeah. Are you pro-union?
I certainly am.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a member of several unions.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a member of the Guild.
Are you still a member of the union from your Manhattan days?
I think I am. I think for life I'm a member.
Wow.
I'm not sure.
That is something, I feel like I know you so well, and that is something I did not know about you.
I'm pro-union. What can I say?
I think if you are getting a new job, you should mention that union.
Actually, one of the jobs, like if I couldn't be an actor, which might happen in the next 10 years.
Oh, for sure.
No, I wanted to be a union organizer.
Really?
Yeah, that was like my other job ideal.
Oh wow,
union organizer.
I would want to be either a photographer, or a park ranger, or both. I'm not sure if there's a combo.
You know what?
Maybe a park ranger that has takes photos and then gives out a yearly calendar of the
nature shots.
Yeah.
You know what? Park ranger and photographer go well together.
I know.
Because you're in a beautiful area year round.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Yeah. That's what I like about it.
Yeah. I like that. We didn't answer her question. How do you make a good impression?
Oh, here's the thing. I know.
Endear yourself.
Well, here's what I know for a fact. If you're starting your first day as a park ranger, you don't want to bring a bunch of pastries or cookies because the bears.
The wild animals.
Yeah, the bears it's like really dangerous.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to do it. I think we've answered it, didn't we?
Yeah. On to
thanks a lot. Hold on. Thank you very much at Latte and a Prayer. And
hope you'll tweet at us again.
Yes, please. If you have any other things, just send them our way.
No one judges faster than Janie and Aaron. judgment.
Okay, Aaron Ginsberg.
Why do you always say my name every... People know Janie Haddad Tompkins, who's on this podcast. This is another section where we throw words at each other, ideas, concepts, and we have to immediately judge them.
Okay, you go first.
Snap judgments. Skydiving.
Never would do it.
Never?
Don't like heights. It looks kind of disgusting.
What about if you're like
kind of
tied
dumb.
to somebody and they like are, doing
I
all the work for you?
There could come a day when I'm like faced with having to do it, and I would probably make myself do it.
What if you were in a plane that was going down? And
Well,
the
that's
only
different.
way to... Okay, so you would do it if forced to do it.
Yes. Okay. Technology.
That's a broad... I love it. I love it and I hate it. And here's why.
Okay.
I am a technophile. I like having the newest technology.
We share that in common.
Yes, but I feel like I always want the new thing, but I can't afford to buy the new thing.
I know what you mean.
So it's like frustrating, but
Okay.
I love it. Water picks.
Oh, I'm a fan.
No.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Really?
you call it a water pick, but I actually have a device that it's called an oral irrigator.
What?
And it's way more sophisticated than a water pick, and it's very
Well,
good
it's way
for
more
your gums.
pretentious for sure.
Well, sure.
It's like for people with pretentious teeth.
I know. Even your gums can be pretentious.
Who knew?
All right. Raisins.
I like raisins a lot. Now,
Ugh.
you don't like
We'd
raisins?
be friends.
And here's the thing: I like golden raisins, and I love them in a salad.
Sorry
Nothing
to
is
hear
better than a salad with raisins.
Oh my god.
Did you ever eat? Did you ever eat ants on a log when you were a kid?
A what?
Ants on a log.
No.
Listen to this. This is
I
when you're
know
a kid.
it. I think I know.
It's a piece of celery.
Uh-huh.
And you make it look like a log by putting peanut butter in the little divot part.
Okay.
And then you put little black raisins on there, and those are the ants. And it's a delicious snack for children.
It's child abuse. I mean, go on.
Family style restaurants.
Oh, where they put it all in the middle
Yeah.
and like you
Yeah.
take a little portion here and there.
Yeah.
Could be fun. But
I hate it.
You do?
I don't want first of all, I don't like sharing my food with anybody. Like when I order it,
I get that.
I ordered that meal because I was hungry for that meal.
I know.
I don't want to give you some of my meal.
And also, don't they give too many? Like the portions are too big, and so you
Yeah.
end up feeling like ass afterwards.
Yeah, it's like, oh great, we needed 16 pounds of pasta
You have,
for the table,
weird,
and then it's and who ordered the olives or whatever? It's like, oh, yeah, I hate it.
Okay, period dramas.
Wary is my judgment. I'm wary of them because I feel like
Okay.
more often than not they are bad. And I've seen some good ones. But
Interesting.
nothing. Here's my theory
Not
about
giving it up for the period drama.
here's my theory about period dramas. When all else fails, the characters have a British accent. No matter where they are, like they could be in Germany,
And that's a great
they could
thing.
be it feels like if
That's
you want.
wonderful.
No,
I
it's-
love the Brits. I love British people, British things, British
I
television,
know, but
Anglophile.
I'm saying, but even when the period drama isn't taking place there, like whenever we make period dramas,
because they own it. They own the genre.
you think that England owns period drama?
Yes, I do. I think they crush it and they own it and they have squatted on it and claimed it's their.
And you
it's
like
their,
that.
It's like the British Empire
You are an
ruling.
Anglophile.
I know. I'm down.
Let me hear your British accent.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, that's pretty good.
I got it from Waiting for Guffman.
All right, do you have any others?
That's it. That was our episode of.
Excellent. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
You've been listening to our little pod called Janie